Jah guide the journey. Jah guide we. Follow the breeze, follow the tide. Leave all your worries far behind. Follow the breeze, follow behind. Everything gonna be alright.
Follow the breeze, follow the sea, while it's rolling free.
Yeah. Wake up early when the sunlight hit the bay. Ocean shining like you got something to say. Step on deck and let the morning take control. Salty air healing every corner of my soul.
The yacht moving easy through the crystal blue. Whole crew smiling like dreams coming true. Music playing low, why moving free? You think on your right, having every night to see.
Girls laughing loud, hair in the air. Sunlight reflecting everywhere. And for a little while, nobody care about tomorrow. Nobody talking stress, nobody carrying sorrow.
Just living, just breathing, just floating through the day. Exactly how life was meant to stay.
Me always love the sea, not because it's calm,
Because it make you strong.
because it teach you balance.
Teach your patience, teach your trust. When the wind change direction and you still move forward.
Follow the breeze, follow the tide. Leave all your worries far behind. Follow the breeze, far behind. Everything gonna be alright.
Follow the breeze, let it feel one love forever, wild and free.
Yo, the sunset painting colors from the sky. Horizon gold, stretching miles high. Moon waiting quietly behind the fading light. Ready for another unforgettable night. Everybody gathering on deck again. Sharing stories, sharing drinks, sharing moments. Music getting louder. This time rules code as appearing one by one in a perfect show.
And maybe happiness is simpler than we think. Maybe it's a yacht, maybe it's a smile, maybe it's a kiss, maybe it's a journey.
We got the destination list. Too many people spend years trying to arrive. Meanwhile the best moments happen while you ride. While you're drifting, while you're laughing, while you're dancing to the breeze. While you're holding somebody close on the Caribbean seas. That's why me keep sailing. That's why me keep believing. Every sunrise bring another reason to keep dreaming. And every new horizon still feel like magic to me. Because freedom never gets old. When you're living by the sea, one love, one sea, one life, set it free. One love, one sea, one life, set it free. Follow the breeze, follow the tide. Leave all your worries far behind. Follow the breeze, far behind. Everything gonna be alright.
Follow the breeze, follow it free, when you're wild and free.
Follow the breeze, follow the sea.
Tomorrow another horizon waits. Tomorrow another horizon waits.
Yeah, man. Feel the breeze, feel the sea. One love, a sunrise dancing on the water, golden colors everywhere. A gentle wind across the ocean, moving softly through the air.
Nothing heavy on my mind, all the worries left behind. Just the sound of rolling waves and the freedom that they bring.
The world feels easy, the world feels bright. Everything is alright tonight.
Close your eyes.
The sea keep rolling, the boat keep moving, and every little topic got the whole world grooving.
Moonlight shining on the ocean, silver dancing on the sea. Every star above reminds me how beautiful life can be. The waves are singing ancient songs, telling us where we belong. Not in fear, not in pain, but where love lives.
Close your eyes, feel the tide, let your spirit take a ride.
Island wind, carry me away across the blue water into a brighter day. Oh,
Let the good vibes grow,
oh,
let the whole world know.
island wind blowing through my soul. With the sea beside me, I already feel whole.
Listen, the ocean don't rush, the ocean don't fight. It moves with the moon, it moves with the light. That's how we live in, that's how we flow. One love in the heart and we let you grow. Every sunset, every sunrise, a blessing hidden before our eyes. No need for more than this moment today. The sea and the music show us the way. Hear the wind calling, hear the waves reply. Under endless sky.
Island wind, carry me away across the blue water into a brighter day. Oh,
Let the good vibes grow.
oh, let the whole world know.
Island wind.
Blowing through my soul, with the sea beside me, I already feel whole.
Island wind.
Ocean tide,
One love forever.
by my side.
Yeah, man. The wind keep blowing, the sea keep flowing, the love keep growing. One love, one sea, one family, one destiny. Blue water, golden sky. The wind is taking us tonight.
The ocean and the sun, that's where me belong. Wind in the sun and a freedom song. The ocean and the sun, under endless sky.
Every day alive.
Feel like paradise.
Yeah, man. Sunrise hit the water and the whole world glow. Yachts cutting through the blue, nice and slow. Fresh breeze from my face, good people are roam. Putting but positive vibration in a every sound. Somebody turn up the music. Somebody pour a drink. Somebody laughing so hard. Them can't even think. Girls on the boat, dancing with the money line. Air blowing free, everything feel right. We look around and smile. Because moments like these can't be borrowed, can't be borrowed, can't be old. Them only happen when you're living, when you're really awake. When you stop worrying and start appreciating the sea, keep that lesson every day. Always moving, always changing, never rushing, maybe complaining. And every mile from shore feel like another layer of stress. Falling away, leaving only freedom behind. The ocean and the sun, that's over when them old. The girls still smiling, the crew still vibing. Moon getting ready for the night arriving. And me sit back quiet watching all of it unfold, thinking maybe happiness was never complicated. Maybe it always looked exactly like this. From warm breeze I come see a beautiful room all beside me. Music drifting through the air, stars appearing one by one. No destination needed, no finish line required. Just another night, everybody feel alive. Me learn something after all these years. Life move fast, too fast sometimes. That's why you got to hold on to moments, not things that start up, not numbers, moments. A sunset shared with friends, a laugh you didn't expect, a kiss under moonlight, a journey with you, oh my, but that's what stay with you, that's what matter. And tomorrow when the trade wind rise again, we raise the sail again, follow the horizon again and give thanks again.
For the ocean, for the sunshine, for the people beside me, for another beautiful day.
Stars above, sea below, where the wind goes, we will go.
The ocean and the sun, that's where we belong. Winding at the sail and the freedom song. The ocean and the sun, under endless sky.
Every day alive,
Feel like paradise.
one love, one sea, one life, wild and free.
Golden sky. Tomorrow we sail alive into another paradise. The sea is breathing. The wind is singing. One love tonight. Morning light across the bay, washing all the clouds away. The ocean shines in shades of gold, 1,000 stories still untold. The breeze is moving through the sails, carrying dreams and little tales. And every wave that passes by reminds me how to feel alive. No worry, no fear, everything we need is here. Let the sunshine fill your soul. Let the ocean take control.
One love on the water, one heart in the sky. We keep moving forward, like the waves rolling by. Feel the positive flow. Let your spirit grow.
One love on the water, one love in the air. The sea keeps reminding us there's enough for everyone to share.
Yeah, man. I wake up with the sunrise shining on the sea, and every single morning feels like a gift to me. No traffic in my head, no pressure in my chest, just the sound of the ocean telling me to rest. See, the world moves fast, everybody wants more, always chasing something, never knowing what for. But the sea got wisdom, the sea got grace. The sea says slow down, find your place. I remember nights under tropical skies, watching moonlight dancing while the seabirds fly. Thinking about life and the roads we choose, how some people win but still somehow lose, because money can't buy the feeling of the breeze. Money can't buy the calm between the seas. Money can't buy a sunrise on the tide, or the people you love standing by your side. That's why I keep silent, that's why I keep smiling. Not because life is perfect, but because life is wild. And every wave got rhythm the world in fire, lifting every dream a little higher.
The waves keep dancing through the light, welcoming another night.
The stars arrive, one by one, where the sea and sky become one.
And in this moment I can see how beautiful life can be. Let the sunshine fill your soul. Let the ocean take control.
One love on the water, one love in the sky. We keep moving forward, like the waves rolling by. Oh, feel the positive flow. Oh, let your spirit grow.
One love on the water, one love in the air. The sea keeps reminding us there's enough for everyone to share.
The moon above the sea, the wind is setting us free.
Everything is alright.
One love on the water, one heart in the sky. We keep moving forward, like the waves rolling by. Oh, feel a positive show. Oh, let your spirit grow.
One love on the water, one love in the air. The sea keeps reminding us there's enough for everyone to share.
One love, one sea, one destiny, one family. We're one, we're one. Keep sailing, keep smiling, keep believing.
The ocean is calling. One love, forever free.
Sea never lies, the wind never stays. Every wave carries a story. Every journey changes a soul. The sea never lies. The sea never hides. It shows you who you are when there's nowhere left to run. Yeah, man. Wake before sunrise, before the galaxies touch the water, before the birds begin their song, before the first light reaches the sails. Stand alone on the deck, listen carefully, not to the world, not to the noise. Listen to the sea, because the sea speaks. Not to the words, not with promises, not to lie you. The sea speaks through movement, through silence, through patience, through time. I learned that many years ago, back when I thought freedom was a remember mornings when the water looked like glass. The sky reflected perfectly. No difference between above and below, as if the whole world became one endless mirror. And I can remember storms, stand perfect pearl, fate falling sideways, wind screaming through the rigging, waves rising higher than anything I had ever seen. Moments when the ocean reminded us who truly rules these waters. And still, those lungs became storming, those fears became memories, those hard nights became lessons. Cause every storm ends, every wave passes, every darkness eventually meets the sun. That is the way of the sea, that is the way of life. Some people spend years fighting immigrants, trying to force the world into their plans, trying to control every outcome, trying to predict every tomorrow. But sailors know better. When the wind changes, you change with it. When the tide turns, you turn too. Not because you give up, because you understand. The strongest tree breaks in the storm. The reed survives because it bends. The sea taught me that, the sea taught me humility. The sea taught me gratitude. The sea taught me to look at a sunrise as if it was the first one I had ever seen. To watch the moon rise over black water and feel lucky just to witness it. To sit quietly at night while the stars cover the sky. To understand how small we are and somehow feel stronger because of it. I have crossed waters where no land appeared for days. Nothing but blue, nothing but sky, nothing but the sound of waves touching wood. At first it feels lonely, then something changes, beholds every jump's company. The sea taught me that. The sea taught me humility. The sea taught me gratitude. The sea taught me to look at a sunrise as if it was the first one I had ever seen. To watch the moon rise over black water and feel lucky just to witness it. To sit quietly at night while the stars cover the sky. To understand how small we are and somehow feel stronger because of it. I have crossed waters where no land appeared for days. Nothing but blue, nothing but sky, nothing but the sound of waves touching wood and clocks that feels lonely. Then something came this, the ocean becomes every day. The sea taught me that. The sea taught me humility. The sea taught me gratitude. The sea taught me to look at a sunrise as if it was the first one I had ever seen. To watch the moon rise over black water and feel lucky just to witness it. To sit quietly at night while the stars cover the sky. To understand how small we are and somehow feel stronger because of it. I have crossed waters when no land appeared for days. Nothing but blue, nothing but sky, nothing but the sound of waves touching wood. At first it feels lonely, then something changes. The ocean becomes company, the wind becomes conversation, the horizon becomes a friend, and you begin to understand why some people never truly return to shore. Because once you've lived beneath endless skies, walls feel smaller, clocks feel louder, the rush feels stranger. You begin to notice how fast everyone moves, how hard everyone changes, how much energy gets spent running toward things that never bring peace. The sea never chases, the sea simply exists, strong when it needs to be, calm when it chooses, patient always. And maybe that's the greatest lesson. Not every day needs victory, not every day respected. The understanding that life is short. The understanding that worry changes nothing. The understanding that every sunset is a gift.
The sea is calling. The wind is rising.
The sun is shining on our dreams. Tonight we sail free.
Sail away with the sun, ride away with the breeze. Life is better on the water, where the soul can finally breathe. Sail away with the sun, leave your worries behind. Love, freedom, and the ocean, that's the treasure we will find.
Yeah man, me wake up on the sun already dancing from the sea. Golden reflections everywhere me look, the yacht rocking gently. Warm breeze in the air, perfect morning, perfect day for live. Perfect day for give thanks, small walk on deck with bare feet. Coffee in me hand, smile on me face, and not a single worry in me head. That is the feeling people spend years searching for. That is the feeling money can't buy. The feeling when you know exactly where you belong. Out here, under open skies. With the wind in the sea, with the ocean all around. With freedom running through your veins. We see the coastline fading behind. Slowly disappearing at the morning haze. And me know that once again, another rain begin. No strict plans, no schedules, no stress. Just follow the weather, follow the tide, follow the good vibes. That is enough, always enough. The girls laughing near the boat, you're dancing in the wind.
Sunlight shining in their minds, music playing softly, cold drinks, warm smiles, everybody feeling alive. That is what life should feel like. Not rushing, not worrying, not counting every minute, just living, really living. We see couples holding hands, watching the horizon together.
We see happiness that need no words. Just a look, just a smile, just the ocean between them and the rest of the world. And we realize once again, love work a lot like the sea. You can't control it, you can't force it, you can't want it. You can only enjoy it while it flows.
Sometimes calm, sometimes wild, sometimes surprising, always beautiful. The afternoon sun getting hotter, water shining like Mickey board. Every wave sparkling, every cloud painted bright. And me ask myself,
How many ripples do people miss every day? Because them too busy looking down, too busy running, too busy chasing, too busy worrying. Meanwhile the world creating masterpieces, every single sunrise and sunset. Out here you notice that, out here you remember. Life was never supposed to be complicated. A good boat, good friends, beautiful company, warm sunshine, fresh ocean breeze, a destination somewhere over the horizon, and enough fuel to keep going. That already sound like paradise. As evening come, the sky explode with colors. Orange, red, pink, gold. Every sunset different, every sunset unforgettable. And when the first stars appear, everything become quiet. Music louder, voices softer, ocean darker, moon brighter. Somebody start telling stories, somebody start singing, somebody fall in love. Maybe for one night, maybe for forever, who knows? That is part of the beauty, not every moment it will last forever. We become unforgettable. Sometimes a single night become a memory you carry for years. A warm breeze, a beautiful smile, a dance under the stars, a kiss on the deck, a moonlit
look around, everybody smiling, everybody glowing, everybody forgetting the problem, waiting back on shore, because the shore always has glowing. But the ocean have peace, and every mile remind me why me always come back, why me always choose the sea, why me always test the wind, because out here life feel honest, life feels simple, life feel real, and as long as the sails keep full, as long as the sun keep rising, as long as the waves keep rolling, we keep moving too, following freedom, following love, following venture, following whatever beautiful thing way beyond the next horizon. Sail away with the sun, ride away with the breeze. Life is better on the water, where the soul can find the breeze. Sail away with the sun, leave your worries behind. Love, freedom, and the ocean, that's the treasure we will find. One love, one sea, one life, wild and free. The wind is calling, the stars are shining, and tomorrow we sail again. The wind is warm,
The sea is alive.
tonight we follow the horizon.
Sunset sailor, follow the breeze. Sunset sailor, ride the sea. Loving on the sunshine, freedom in our soul. Everywhere remind me, life is beautiful. Yeah man, morning come easy from the ocean. First light touching the water, everything shining gold. We step out on deck, feel the warm breeze, watch the yacht glide smooth through the blue. No alarms, no rush, no Babylon lies, only the sound of the waves and the laughter of good people. The girls already smiling, hair dancing in the wind, music floating through the air, cold drinks waiting in the shade, and somehow the whole day already feel like a blessing. Me always feel the sea got a special kind of magic. It slow down your thoughts, it clear out the stress, it remind you what really matter. Not money, not status, not all the things people fight over. Just moments, good moments, like watching the sunrise with somebody you care about, or sitting on the boat while the world disappear behind you. That is real wealth, that is real luxury, and every mile out here make me believe that even more. Sunset sailor, was perfect is already happening right now.
Under the stars, under the moonlight, with the bassline rolling through the night.
One love in the air, one love in the crew, one love for the ocean and the endless blue. And when tomorrow's sunrise again, me know exactly where me belong. Out here, following the breeze,
Following the rising,
following
freedom.
moonlight dancing on the tide. Stars are shining far and wide. Hold this moment, let it stay. Sunset sailor,
Follow the breeze,
sunset sailor,
ride the sea. Loving at the sunshine, freedom in our soul. Every wave remind me life is beautiful.
sunset
Sailor, wild and free.
God bless the ocean,
God bless the sea. The wind keeps calling, the stars keep glowing, and somewhere beyond the horizon,
another beautiful night awaits.
the ocean knows.
The ocean knows. Where we belong.
The ocean knows, the wind will show, the road we follow, the life we chose. Oh,
Let the good vibes flow.
oh,
The ocean knows. Yeah, man. Wake before the sunrise, before the world awake. Or the first bird singing before the first wave breaks. Stand up on the deck with the salt upon your skin. Take a deep breath in and let the whole day begin. The sea don't care where you come from. The sea don't care what you've done. The sea only asks if your spirit's still alive, if your heart's still burning, if your dreams still survive. I remember long days under tropical skies, watching flying fish dancing while the sun would rise. I remember calm waters, smooth as glass, a night so beautiful you prayed they'd last. I remember storms too, dark clouds rolling fast, waves taller than houses, thunder crashing past. But every storm ended, every black sky turned blue, and every hard lesson showed me something true. People spend their whole lives looking for a sign, looking for some meaning, looking for some light. But sometimes the answer is simple to see. A little bit of sunshine, a little bit of sea, a good friend laughing, a song in the air, a sky full of stars and somebody who cares. That's the treasure, that's the gold, not the things you buy, not the things you hold. The ocean taught me that.
the tide comes in, the tide rolls out, the moon keeps moving, without a doubt. And maybe we're the same, maybe life just flows, maybe we spend too much time trying to control. When the wind shifts direction, the sailor don't cry, the sailor adjusts and keeps his eyes on the sky.
That's wisdom, that's freedom, that's life. Not every battle needs a fight.
Not every question needs a reply.
Sometimes you just listen to the waves rolling by. I seen rich men worried, I seen poor men smile, I seen people searching for miles and miles. just moving with the rhythm the universe choose. The bass line rolling like the tide beneath. The drums like the heartbeat of the sea itself. Every drop of water got a story to tell. Every grain of sand got a memory as well. And when the night comes down and the moon shines bright, you realize how small you are beneath that light. But somehow that feeling don't make you afraid. It makes you grateful for every day.
For every sunrise, for every wave, for every mistake, for every lesson, for every blessing, one love. One sea, one journey, one destiny. And if tomorrow brings rain, let it rain. If tomorrow brings wind, let it blow. Because the ocean never stops, the tide never quits. And as long as my heart keeps beating, I'll keep sailing with it.
The waves keep rolling, the stars keep glowing. The ocean knows,
The ocean knows, the rivers flow, the road we follow, the life we chose. Oh,
let the good vibes flow.
oh,
The ocean knows. One love, one sea, one heart, one destiny. The ocean knows. Where we belong. Forever free.
beyond the horizon, another sunrise ray. Beyond the horizon, another story.
Follow the trade wind, follow the sea. Jah guide the vessel, Jah guide we. Follow the trade wind, follow the light. Every new horizon bring new light. Yeah, man. Me wake up before dawn. Same way me always do. The sky is still dark. The moon still hanging low. Only a thin line of silver stretching across the water. Crew still sleeping. Ocean still breathing. Everything moving slow. That is my favorite time. Before the noise, before the target, before the world start running. Because in that silence, you can hear the truth, the creak of the mast, the flop of the canvas, the water touching the earth, the wind whispering through the reggae. Every song got meaning, every song got rhythm. And after enough years at sea, the laughing understanding. Some people read books, some people read books. Me read the ocean, me read
same sunrise. Every evening the same sunfall. Yet everyone somehow different. That always amazes me. How something can happen 1,000 times and still feel brand new. Maybe that is why me stay out here. Because the ocean never become ordinary. Every wave unique, every sky unique, every journey unique. Even when the route look familiar, me see storms come from nowhere. Me see calm seas become wild. Me see wild seas become calm. And every time the ocean remind me, nothing stay the same forever. Not happiness, not sadness, not success, not failure. Everything move, everything flow, just like the tide. That lesson saved me many times. When life get rough, when plans fall apart, when the road disappear, me remember the sea, me remember how every storm eventually pass. No storm ever stay forever, not one. And if not true for the ocean, it's true for life too. So now when trouble come, me don't panic. Me adjust the sail, me breathe deep. Me trust the journey. That is what the old captains teach. Me still remember one of them, gray beard, weathered face, eyes full of stories. One night under a sky full of stars, him tell me, boy, never chase the horizon. Respect it, love it, follow it. That never chase it. Because happiness isn't waiting over there. Happiness is standing right here while you're sailing toward it. That stay with me for all these years, and every voice since then prove him right. Because some people spend life always looking for the next thing, next job, next house, next achievement, next destination, and somehow never arrive. Never stop, never breathe, never notice the beauty around them. But out here, you learn different. Out here, a sunrise can be enough. A cool paper session can be enough. A cool breeze after a hot day can be enough. Under a sky full of friends can be enough. A guitar under the stars can be enough. That is words, real words, not numbers, not trophies, not prizes. Moments, people, love. That is the treasure, the kind nobody can steal, the kind no storm can sing, the kind no time can erase. And every year me spend out here, me believe that more. The ocean strip away illusion, strip away ego, strip away noise, until only truth remain. Who you are, what you value, what really matter. And when you finally understand that something changed, you stop racing, you stop proving, you stop pretending, and you start living, feeling living, feeling every before the sunlight touch the sea, before the first bird sing, before the first wave break up on the reef. Stand on the deck barefoot, salt breeze from his skin, deep breath in. Give thanks for another day begin. The ocean never rush, the ocean never fear. The ocean just moves steady through every season of the year. And that teach me something, something powerful, something true. Life move better when you stop fighting every current coming through. Remember when me younger, the mile ways chase the next thing, the next island, the next dream, the next destination. Thinking happiness was waiting somewhere far away, over another horizon, beyond another bay. But the sea laughs softly, wave after wave, day after day. I'm slowly me understand. Freedom wasn't waiting somewhere else. Freedom was already in a me hand. Freedom in the sunrise, freedom in the breeze, freedom in good company, freedom in the sea.
Me see dolphins running through the morning light. Me see flying fish jump through the colors of the sky. Me see storms rise suddenly from nowhere at all. Dark clouds building high like a giant wall.
Wind starts screaming, rain start pouring, whole ocean roaring, whole vessel shaking. Yet every sailor know, no panic, no fear. Trust the sail, trust the crew. Trust why you're here, because every rough sea carry a lesson. Every hard road carry a blessing. Jah never promise easy, Jah promise growth. And the ocean remind me every single day of both. Sometimes me sit alone at night, moonlight dancing pon the tide. No engine sound, no city light, only stars stretching far and wide. And in that silence me hear things clear, things that disappear when Babylon too near. Me hear gratitude, me hear peace, me hear my own soul finally breathe. That's worth more than gold, worth more than fame, worth more than anything. People spend all life trying to claim, because the richest people may ever meet never own much, just a smile, a guitar, good friends, and enough love to keep them strong. That is wealth, that is power, that is the song. One love in the morning, one love in the night, one love when the sea calm, one love when the storm fight. And every mile remind me why me still say, why me still trust the wind,
Why me still raise to say, because the world too beautiful to spend life asleep. Too much wonder hidden inside the deep. Too many stars waiting, too many stories remain. Too much sunshine coming after the rain. So me keep moving, me keep learning, me keep growing. Every tide turning, every sunrise blessing, every sunset gold. Every year teaching another story to be told. And when the pineapple whites come many years from now, me hope me can smile and somehow say me live free, me love deeply, me follow the wind and the seasoned way.
wind is rising. Tonight we sail free.
Wind pon the water, sun pon me face. Jah guide the journey, Jah guide the way. Wind pon the water, loving on the air. Life feel better when we out here.
Yeah man, me wait before the sunrise. Step on the come breathe. Fresh salt here, warm breeze. Nothing but the sea. The heart move easy through the morning light. Blue sky above, everything feel right. The crew start laughing, music start playing. Girls dancing barefoot, welcoming the day. No stress, no pressure, no race to run. Just good vibrations and the tropical sun. Me watch the coastline disappear behind, and every mile bring peace to me mind. Funny how the ocean make you understand how little you really need to feel rich. A good boat, good people, good music, good weather. That already sound like paradise together. The sea teach patience, the sea teach grace. The sea teach everybody move at their own path. And every silver rights remind me again. Life too short to live full of strain.
Wind pon the water, sun pon me face. Jah guide the journey, Jah guide the way. Wind pon the water, loving on the air. Life feel better when we out here.
Now the sun dropping low and the sky turn gold. Moon waiting quietly while the evening unfold. The water shines silver, the stars appear bright. Bassline rolling softly through the warm night. Somebody singing, somebody smiling, somebody falling in love for a little while. And maybe that's enough, maybe that's the key. Not chasing forever, just enjoying what you see. Too many people waiting for someday. Meanwhile today keeps slipping away. That's why me choose the ocean, that's why me choose the wind. That's why me keep raising the sail again. Because every voyage bring another view, another lesson, another dream come true. One love for the sea, one love for the sky, one love for the people standing by my side. And when tomorrow come, me know exactly what me do. Follow the trade wind across the blue.
Moonlight on the train, stars in the sky, freedom in our hearts tonight. Wind pon the water, sun pon me face. Jah guide the journey, Jah guide the way. Wind pon the water, loving on the air. Life feel better when we all fair.
One love, one sea,
One sea,
one life.
wild, wild and free.
The waves keep rolling, the stars keep glowing, and tomorrow we sail again.
The wind is warm,
The sea is alive.
tonight we follow the horizon.
Sunset sailor, follow the breeze. Sunset sailor, ride the sea, loving on the sunshine, freedom in our soul. Everywhere remind me, life is beautiful. girl.